wishing for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name. Grass is green and so alive. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a strive. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a whirl. Savannah. Lion's gone and come. The birds have just begun. Yeah, yeah. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a whirl. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a whirl. Savannah.
I know that I have been selfish. Maybe I've been so helpless. You and I will never be the same. Our hearts are moving quickly, rushing to a place we've never been. Our footprints washed away. Would you hold my hand again? And I miss you. And I wonder, will I do it again? And I miss you. And I wonder, will I do it again? Are you coming back? Did you make it far? Where have you been? Are you coming back? Did you make it far?
Oh my. We are going live, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost there. Let me go ahead and switch over to this screen right here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Drakeage 2000 show. Don't forget that you matter and that you deserve to be loved. And we love you for being here on the Drakeage 2000 show. We're going to get started here as I get the game going. Let's do this. So, Farming Simulator 22 was announced. Oh boy. I am excited for that. I hope that you are as well. It looks pretty cool because the the next game is going to have seasons in the default game, so that looks pretty exciting. I just posted a video over on YouTube just now about the update. There wasn't much information in there that was like juicy or anything. It was basically like, hey, we're gonna have like some new graphics things, and we are going to, you know, have this, that, and the other thing. And you know, it was pretty standard stuff, but the exciting thing for me was that seasons is coming to the next game as a default thing. So I think that's going to be pretty neat. Or at least it should be pretty neat. But in the meanwhile, we've got some Farming Simulator 2019 to play. As soon as the game loads. It's taking a little while to load. Normally I have like all this all pre-set up and ready to go before it's time to stream. But I'm a little bit delayed this morning because I have to get a lot of things set up for the fall semester for my university. And so what is this one? This is the 6th. Okay. Is that fully planted right now? Alright, yes. Yes it is. Okay. So make some money. What's up, Onctis? How you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Oh, this guy's set up with grass. Okay. Let's do you know what? Let's do oats. No, do we want to do oats? Or do we want to do canola? Let's do canola. Let's do canola. Actually, I forgot. We should refill this guy. We should refill this guy. Yeah, I'm a little bit distracted this morning because, well, two things. First of all, Farming Simulator 22 got announced. And then secondly, I have a lot of like fall registration stuff to do for my university. So like, ooh, lordy, do I got a lot of work to do. In a very short amount of time too, which is, you know, stressful, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I thought that I was gonna have a little bit more time to work on that stuff, and then like the VA was all like, oh no, you have until the end of the month to work on that stuff. And I'm like, okay, thanks for telling me now. Like, you couldn't have told me that, like, oh, I don't know, at the beginning of the month or something like that. Like, you have to tell me on the 22nd that I have until the 30th. Okay, thank you. That's just typical life though, right? That's just typical life. I don't know why this announcement is taking a while, so we post here now. And everyone, hey, B5, right? Meow. We're on ish. Dude. Boom. I don't know why that was not updating. Normally it updates automatically. Okay. So we need to hire some workers to get some of this job done. But first I need to plant on the headlands is a new term that I've learned. I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate, but we'll go there. Oh, I know, right? like, just tell me that I have to, you know, like, that's the other thing too. Like, so I'm in a program in the VA called VR&E, or it used to be called Voc Rehab, right? And it's a pretty darn good educational program and stuff like that. Um, it's basically like the GI Bill on steroids and stuff. But anyway, I'm in this program that pays for my college, and like I recently got a letter that said, you know, hey, we're going to cancel your benefits. And I'm like, what? Why? That shouldn't be the case. And so then I reached out to her, and then I was like, yo, like, what's going on? Like, we talked about this. I was not attending school while COVID was going on. And then she hits me with, yeah, well, you know, we need to get you registered for classes and blah, blah, blah by the end of the month, in order to not cancel your stuff. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, I'm dealing with that this morning, and it's a mess, but it is what it is. And the thing that I'm a little bit mad about though is like she never reached out to me to like be like, hey, this is potentially going to happen if you don't act on it, because she probably knew about this for like months and months and months. And then just like went on autopilot and sent me that letter. And then it took me a while to get the letter because I don't check my mail that often. I don't check my physical mail that often, because it's usually, my physical mail is usually just all advertisements and garbage, and not usually anything important. And it's like, well, you have my phone number, you have my email, you could have used either one of those and come at me with those. But anyway, point being, I really wish that she would have reached out to me before hitting that cancel button. And now I have to run around putting out a large fire with a bucket of water. so we'll see. But I got an appointment with my history advisor coming up here on Friday, and which is tomorrow at the time of recording of this live stream. And so I should be able to get everything, well, exactly, I should be able to get everything set up. But that's the other thing, it's not like the pandemic is new, you know, and it's not like it's not like I just dropped off the face of the planet and was like, you know, oh yeah, well, now I want to do this stuff or whatever, you know. I told my Voc Rehab counselor, I was like, yo, I'm critically vulnerable to COVID, so I'm not going to attend class during COVID. And I don't do well with online classes. And then she replied with, yeah, that's fine, no problem. And then a year later, I get a message that's like, oh, everything's on fire, cancel everything, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I cheekily replied with the email that we had already discussed all that situation with, and I was like, as you can see, evidenced by this email chain, we've already spoke about this. This shouldn't have been a situation that you have now put me in. And especially putting it on me in the last minute, you know. I basically have 1 week to put this fire out, and that should be enough time to put the fire out, but it's still like, oh my gosh. Undue stress on my birthday weekend. Undue stress on my birthday weekend. Like, I was like all ready for, you know, a nice chill birthday weekend, have a good time and stuff like that, blah blah blah. And the VA had other plans, I guess. With a local job center, you've applied for 3 jobs a month. sure thing with all that going on and visit random companies to check who might want more people around while they lay off staff, that kind of crap going on. Yeah, exactly, man. It's like a big all crapshoot out there all over the world right now. And I don't know. It doesn't need to be. It's like you said earlier, right? It's not like the pandemic is a new thing right now. So yeah, I don't know. It's a situation that I wish I wasn't in, but I find myself in it, and I need to find a way out of it, kind of thing, in a very short period of time. So, okay, that guy is going to be doing that. I should grab this, actually, and then we'll switch that over to Nola. I gotta do weeding here on one. Even though it's not fully ready to be weeded, I need to get rid of the weeds that are on there already in order to thinking, brain working, hold on, brain not working. I need to do the weeding on there now before those weeds get too large. That's what I was trying to think of. And then we will plant this canola right here. Yeah, because things got a little bit messed up on field one. Like the weeds came in at a weird time because I was fast forwarding time in order to get the price of something a little bit correct, and that messed things up. So fun fact, I can't even show up at the job center because they don't want random people showing up because of COVID. But sure, job interviews are fine because it's not them putting into contact with random people. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Hopefully you can get that situated. Like those kind of life things are rough to deal with. Where's my peoples? Or is this not being accurate? No, I guess it's accurate. Okay, but let's go. Let's find let's get that rocking and rolling here as we come over here. Put this away. It's dirty, but I need to put it away because I need this tractor on a different device. I don't like putting away a dirty piece of equipment, but I need to. Okay, there we go. And then we need to switch over to this truck because that harvester is going to get full real soon, as it is working on the sugarcane at the moment. Yep, there's the warning. Don't know if I'll be able to get here in time. No. Can't get up to speed fast enough. And survey says, did we make it in time? We did. Yay. You're gonna apply to jobs you can't do because of your arthrosis in both knees. Pass the medical reports, problem solved. Oh man. Hopefully you get that situation all figured out, because like not knowing what's going on with your employment status is always a rough thing. Always a rough thing. Do you only work at like that like grain storage or whatever, like once a year or something? Is it only during like the harvest season? I guess it would be, huh? I don't know. But here we go, more sugarcane. It's gonna take me a bit of time to get this all done. That's okay, we got time, we got time. That's okay, we got time. Speaking of time though, oh man, I got appointments out the wazoo coming up. I got an appointment today, this afternoon, and then I've got an appointment tomorrow in the afternoon as I try to get everything sorted back out with college, because they wanted to make life difficult for me today. We got some fires to put out as soon as we're done streaming, and a lot of work to do on that situation. Okay. So we'll move the truck over here, because as soon as he's done with this row, I'm gonna have to empty him. Yep, because he generates a lot of like there's a huge. In Germany, you're pretty good covered. Yeah, they only need you for 3 months, and you don't want to get a job around here now because you want to move with your fiance to her city, 120 kilometers away. You look for jobs there after you've moved and married. Well, I hope that all goes smoothly, and congratulations on the soon-to-be marriage. That's awesome. I hope that you guys have a wonderful life together. But let's see here. I've never used this particular piece of equipment before, so this is an adventure for all of us. Oh my gosh, this thing's gonna be huge. Look at that. Oh, and helper J almost has a, holy crap, this thing's massive. Okay, helper J almost has a full grain tank. I don't think I'm gonna be able to work on the weeding right away, but hopefully that gets sorted. But I won't be able to work on the weeding while this guy is harvesting, because this truck, this modded sugarcane harvester, can only hold so much, which is fine. Like, that's the way I wanted it to be. I don't want to have like a super I don't want to have like a super harvester that's not realistic and like can hold like way too much or whatever. Oh, you've been together for 13 years. Awesome. That's great. That's a really good, solid relationship. Like, you guys certainly know each other now. It's not like you're just jumping into the marriage out of the blue. So that's awesome. That's really awesome. And here we go. Get a full truckload right now and go deposit that. The problem is that that's a lot of sugarcane before he turns around. So I'm gonna probably take control from him and empty him again before he makes it to the next thing, because otherwise he's going to get a full grain tank. He's gonna get a full hopper, before I can empty him, because he'll be going the opposite direction this time, and thus there will only like the boom arm to empty will be inside the crop, and I won't be able to follow him during that situation. So oh yeah, no, that's solid. That's awesome though, man. That's awesome. Or is it Das ist prima? Ich kann Deutsch, aber nicht sehr gut. Before you go doing that, let's go. Let's do this. And do all wheel steering. Because yeah, he's already at 38% right now. So we need to empty this out. We need to empty this out so that we can send him back to work. I don't know where everybody's at though. Normally I have more people hanging out with me on stream today. So far you're doing fine. Yeah, I understand more German than I speak German though. Mainly because like I'm not super confident in speaking it. But like you know, and go. Okay. Let's go and lower that and start driving. Holy crap, this thing is massive. And it's kind of slow. I was hoping it was going to be faster than this. I was kind of hoping for more in the neighborhood of like 12 miles an hour or 10 miles an hour. But this device apparently doesn't want to go quite that fast. So I don't know if this thing is actually going to be faster or not than the blue ones. Although this thing is probably like 3 times as large as a blue one, as one of the blue ones. So in theory, this thing should be faster. It's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt to get used to it though. So let's get going. What's up, boo boo? How you doing today? Same for you in English, and then you found a lot of great people in the community of the British YouTuber and streamer thing that you told about. Thanks to Discord, you kind of want to talk. Yeah, no, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I was hanging out with some German YouTubers when I was playing War Thunder, and like we were hanging out and playing that game, but that game unfortunately is just not fun right now because of their repair costs are so abysmal that I can't really earn any money. Is this the right tractor? It is. It's the 7 series. I didn't think that this device was going to be this slow though. Okay. Saving content. Yep. Does it warn me that it's this slow on? Yep. 7 miles an hour. Versus, what's the blue one? What's the blue one? Where is the blue ones? Oh, the blue ones are also 7 miles an hour. Interesting. I did not know that. Okay. Will we make it there in time? I don't know. I don't think we will. No, we are not done with Bannerlord from now on. Today is Thursday, so it is a schedule. I was supposed to do Bannerlord yesterday. I just wasn't feeling like it. We are not done with Bannerlord, though. I'll probably have more Bannerlord this Saturday and Sunday evening, provided that, you know, I feel up for it. I was pretty darn tired this last Saturday and Sunday, so I don't know. It's also my birthday weekend, so I'm not entirely sure, but we are definitely not done with Bannerlord. I am most assuredly bringing that back to the channel. It is a lot of fun. I just need to get my schedule, like, I have a lot of stuff going on right now. Birthday weekend equals new game. Do that. Okay. I have like everything decided to be like hitting me at the exact same time. Okay, I have to quickly register for fall classes. I have to get some degree audits put together. I have to get this VA stuff put together. I have to get my car re-registered. I have to get, like, basically everything decided that, you know, we're gonna happen right at the exact same time, like. And so, oh yeah, no, I think like at the next major update will be really nice for Bannerlord too, because like I'm really looking forward to the new like battle maps that are going to be coming, like from, you know, like wherever the battle starts on the map is the kind of stuff that is you're going to see on the actual battlefield. I'm looking forward to that update. And they already put out some of those battle maps have already made it to the game. It's just not, that update is not like fully implemented just yet. But I'm looking forward to that. That will be nice. And I'm looking forward to the mod tools coming out, because then we'll start seeing a lot more mods. You want to play the Lord of the Rings Bannerlord? Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. Time. So let's but yeah, this weekend is gonna be a little bit rough for me. I don't know if I'll be able to make my evening streams this weekend, because it's my birthday weekend and my family wants to do a lot of stuff, so I can't guarantee that I'll be able to make the evening streams this time around. I will try. I will certainly try, but I can't guarantee them this weekend. Plus, with all the stuff that I have to do. Exactly. Plus, with all the stuff that I have to do for college and things like that coming up, like, you know, today and tomorrow is extremely busy. Stop texting me, please. and you know, things like that. So it's a very busy, hectic weekend. It's a very busy, hectic situation right now, and it doesn't need to be that way, but it is, and that's I'm working right now, live streaming. Okay. Anyway, it's like there's a lot of stress right now that doesn't need to be here on my birthday weekend, and it's all like, I mean, part of it is my fault, but a lot of it is the fault of my DA counselor, and so I'm a little bit peeved at that situation because it doesn't need to be this situation right now. Okay, it doesn't need to be this situation right now. And then I got people text messaging me like a lot right now. It's like, oh, go away, I'm working. But like, I just wish that they had reached out earlier instead of reaching out like right now and being like, I need this by the end of the month. Like, it is the end of the month. Like, you could have told me that, you know, you could have told me that at the beginning of the month that you needed it by the end of the month. Like, that would have made sense, you know? That would have made sense. I know, right? Life just doesn't care if it's your birthday anymore. Exactly. It's like, you know, oh, it's your birthday weekend? Okay, here's all of the stressors that you don't need right now. Yeah, I don't know where everybody's at today, but our stream is just gonna be a low number stream today, I guess. I'm even missing Ferret. Ferret's usually on by now. But okay, that's just the way it is. That's fine. I put out a very short video about Farming Simulator 22 because there's not really a lot of information about the game just yet. But I put out a short video of that this morning, and then I've got it looks really interesting though. Like, they got especially like since seasons are now going to be a default thing in the game. I think that's awesome. I wonder if they worked with the seasons modder and had them, like, I don't know, help them out with that or something. I don't know. But yeah, the adult is hitting me in the face pretty hard today and tomorrow and then this weekend. So the stream is going to be weird this weekend. And then since I'm returning to college this fall, these weekday streams are probably not going to happen anymore. But that's not until late August that we'll have to worry about that. So we'll figure that out when it's necessary. Okay, I'm trying to drive this darn thing. It also sucks that I'm having to do this harvest at night, though. There's so much sugarcane too. It's like a lot of sugarcane. Okay. So we'll come back around. There's a Genghis Carnage. I was wondering where you were, sir. Welcome. Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful day. My day is a little bit stressful today. But I am hoping to be able to reduce those stressors as soon as possible. There's just a lot going on in my world right now. I have to get all of my fall college situations sorted out in the next 8 days. And then I've got my birthday weekend, so I've been getting a lot of text messages this morning about that. They're like, hey, we want you to come over on Friday. Hey, I want you to come over on Saturday. Hey, can you come over on Sunday? What are you doing on Monday, which is my actual birthday? And I'm like, guys, calm down. Like, we're cool. We'll figure something out. Oh, it's way too hot outside. Yeah. Oh, dude, today is just a stressful day, I guess. It shouldn't be like this. But my, like, the VA is being a little bit of a pain in the butt for me today. And well, it started yesterday, right? But it started like last night or whatever. And then this morning it's like, you know, go, get all this stuff done as soon as possible or you'll lose your benefits. And it's like, oh my God. Like, I didn't need that stress today. Oh, your birthday's on Saturday. Well, happy early birthday. Mine's on Monday. So I wish you a happy birthday. And I hope that your birthday is less stressful than mine. So we're not really done with weeding just yet. I'm gonna leave this tractor on this massive ass weeder for now. We're certainly not done. There was just a weird part of the weeds that had grown in just recently. But dude, they announced Farming Simulator 22. I'm excited. The graphics didn't really look all that different, except for the corn in harvest mode looked a lot different. But like, as far as like the graphics are concerned, it wasn't like a marked improvement over what 19 has to offer for graphics. But it could just be what they've shown in the that could just be the case because of what they've shown in the little preview pictures and stuff like that. But the fact that seasons is going to be default in the next game is pretty exciting. And it did say new crops, which was a plural, you know. So maybe we'll see multiple new crops. That would be really nice. Oh, I know that trailer. That trailer was really nothing. It was a hat on a truck that blew away in the fall and then came back in the winter. Like, that was at least enough information to tell us that seasons were coming, but then in their blog post on the website, you know, confirmed it as well. But still, yeah, that teaser trailer was definitely a teaser trailer. Although it would have been interesting if the truck that it was like, that the hat was flying away from was like an actual branded truck or something like that. but I don't think that they're gonna get the license for like an actual branded truck, and we don't really need one. The lizard trucks are perfectly fine. But I think that would have been kind of funny if like that was like an additional part of the teaser or something. Like they're like, oh look, it's a Ford or something. I don't know. But I don't think we really need a branded truck though, honestly. Like I said, the lizard trucks do just fine. Okay, fire that guy again. And all-wheel steering, because the turn steering on this thing leaves a lot to be desired. Let's put it that way. Though you can make tighter turns with the turn steering option. We're gonna go forward here. So lots of work to do on the farm here. Plenty. Lots and lots and lots to do on the farm. I wanted to get a full tank, but starting to get a little far away from our truck. No, exactly. They want to tease it and get people hyped and excited for it and stuff. But I think it's kind of convenient timing that they announced the new game as I start building up an audience for farming simulators. So that just happens to correlate just nicely with my battle plan here. Though when I start re-attending college and stuff, the times of my streams are going to be a little bit weird. I might just be able to, I might only do Friday, Saturday, Sunday streams in the future here. I really don't know, because I don't know what my schedule is going to look like. Don't know what my schedule is going to look like for the next semester. But hopefully I will be able to I'm hoping that I'll be able to, keep a good schedule as we move into the fall. But we got a few months yet before that's a situation that we need to worry about. And I'll know more here in the next week or two on what my schedule is going to look like in the fall. And then we'll have to do that all over again in the spring as well, as I get ready to graduate. Finally. It's only taken me forever. It's only taken me forever. Okay. So I'm gonna leave this device. I don't like leaving my devices dirty, but I'm gonna leave this one dirty for now because we have other things to do at the moment. Yeah, the degree definitely comes first. I need that degree to be able to get a career in case this streaming thing doesn't work out. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with having the two careers either. Like, but I want to be a history teacher, and lately I've been debating more and more about doing high school history teaching. Not really something I want to do. What's up, Osteoplexia? Not really something I want to do. I don't really want to teach high school because they don't really pay attention. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know what life has in store for me yet. What are you up to, Osteoplexia? Today is a pretty stressful day for me. The VA basically told me that I have until next week to get a lot of stuff situated and sorted out, or they're gonna cancel my education benefit. So thank you, VA. Thank you for giving me 1 week to get something done like that. It's not like you could have warned me about that like earlier. So undue stresses that they don't need to be there. What history am I going to teach? It's either European history or American history. Yeah, no one pays attention in high school? No way. Yeah. That's why I'm not really looking forward to, doing high school teaching. But if I have to, I have to. The problem is here in the States, the professorship for colleges and stuff like that is really, it's like there's not a solid, there's no longer any tenured positions in college for professors. They are only hiring temporary professors anymore. And so, like, I don't know if that's a thing that I want to do anymore. I don't know, but we'll see. Trying to get your headset charged because the one you were using died. Oh no! I don't use headsets. I get too much earwax if I use a headset. My ears go into overdrive of generating earwax. I know it's gross, but that's just what happens. That my ears go into overdrive and generate a lot of earwax, and to try to get rid of the block of the headphones, and then I've got to, I don't know, it's really uncomfortable is what I'm getting at. Ooh, now you can hear again. Yay, welcome back. Yeah, there certainly is a lot more European history to be able to teach. I concur on that aspect. However, I do find American history to be pretty interesting. But there's also, like, there's a lot of interesting historical stuff in Europe, of course. There's quite a few more years going on there. But your local pub has been around longer than most American history. Yeah, probably. Probably. Forget well, I could do the math. Let's do the math. Let's do the math. How long has America been around for? So 2021 minus 1776. 245 years. Yeah, I was gonna say 250, but that would have been a rounded up. 245 years of history. Which is, decent amount to cover. Where's the thing? There it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this to storage real quick because that guy's gonna get full really fast, and then I won't have enough room to store all of his sugarcane in this trailer. So let's rush on over here and go. Pause at that. But yeah, oh man, This week is stressful for me though. So I've got my birthday this weekend. It's technically on Monday, but everybody wants to do stuff tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday. And then my mom wants to do stuff on the actual birthday. So we got all that going on. And then the VA hitting me with the, we're going to cancel your benefits if you don't have this, that, and the other thing done by next week. And it's like, you're telling me that now? Like, couldn't you have told me that at the beginning of the month? And then I've got, you know, meetings set up with the, with my history advisor. And then I've got to get everything situated with college, all within like 1 week, when I was expecting to be able to have all that stuff done or be able to work on all that stuff. Like, I was expecting to be able to start working on that in like June. Yes, osteoplexia. That's exactly right. Farming Simulator 22 was announced today. And the default game is going to have seasons in it, so that's exciting. And they said new crops and new vehicles. And then they showed off a new Massey Ferguson, I believe. They showed off a new Massey Ferguson tractor and a new John Deere tractor. And then they showed off like new textures for the for corn. So they might have like retextured a lot of the crops. And then they talked about 2 new maps and a rework of the air salt map, or whatever I forget what the name of that map is. But I made a YouTube video about it. It's like 3 minutes long, so you can check it out. Yeah, no, I know, right? Like, oh man, having seasons in the base game is exciting. A fantasy and sci-fi map. maybe do like a farming simulator, like the next farming simulator game that's not Farming Simulator 22 or whatever. They should do like farming on Mars or something. That'd be interesting. Your city became a city in 1100. Oh, became a city in 1228. Oh man. A Martian rural area. I mean, like this map is red enough to be on Mars. Kinda. I don't know why my bot in Discord did not announce the stream. But for whatever reason, the stream did not get announced. I personally announced it, but I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so I have like all the stressors going on this weekend. And getting things prepared to return to college. And the VA telling me that I don't have a lot of time to get that done, and them sending me this like Dear John letter essentially. Oh man, it's just bleh. It's trying to be as bad as Twitch. I know, right? I don't know. Like yesterday's stream was weird too, because yesterday's stream, like, Twitch cut it in half, and that explains like why I lost most of my viewership yesterday, because like yesterday, like everything was going good, and yesterday I had like 11 viewers at one point, and then the stream is like, and it didn't even cut off. Like the stream was still going, but Twitch cut it. And then, and then the next thing I know, I have like 5 viewers at the time. But right now is a great time for me to be building my farm sim audience. Yeah, your internet cut out. That was a fun stream though to hang out in. Just unfortunate that your internet died at that one point. But like after the stream, when I was looking at my stream analytics, it had everything divided in two. And I was like, well, that explains everything. You don't have to lie. This is your stream now. No, I had fun because it's fun playing this game multiplayer and things like that. It was a good time, Osti. It was a good time. I'm jealous of your freaking mustache, though. Or excuse me, it's a moustache because it's so fancy. I can't grow one like that, man. My body says no. My body says no. I probably could if I really tried, but I've not really tried to get a handlebar mustache because the part of it that annoys me is like when it gets into your mouth when you're like eating and stuff. Just use the mustache wax. Yeah, I probably should. It'd be pretty funny. I need while I remember that, I need to get Streamlabs off of that list. Boom. Confirmed. Okay, Streamlabs is no longer on that list. So boom. Okay. But yeah, that's like why I always keep my hair, my long hair in a ponytail, is because I don't want to eat my hair. I don't want to eat my hair. There we go. So I have Drake scales, which you'll see is the channel points down below the chat. There is Drake gold, but the way to see the way to see your gold is down in the about me section, underneath the leaderboard. Whoever has the most, the top 10 people are listed there for the Drake gold thing. Ignored your note. Not on purpose. What was your note, Onctus? Alright. Let's go. Yeah, not on purpose. I saw people were trying to get in on some heist earlier. You're in third place for gold. Heck yes. You're first for the month. Nice. Yeah, Drake Gold is a... Unfortunately, like, the chat bot, Cloud bot, can't, like, recognize that portion or that leaderboard. I don't know. I don't know why Streamlabs decided to make two different types of loyalty points, or the fact that their bot can't recognize the other loyalty points, but they did. So that's unfortunate. Oh yeah, your note was about sound alerts, and I missed out on Streamlabs. Exactly, but I fixed it just now, so the Streamlabs and sound alerts should both not be on the top list at the moment. I'll have to continuously purge them every now and then because I can't like ban them from getting points, or I probably could, but I haven't had time to figure that out yet. With all the stressors that I've got going on with college and the birthday weekend and stuff like that, like I just don't have time to really sit down and mess with that. Not entirely true. I do have time. I just don't. I've got other priorities at the moment. But not a big deal. But it would be nice to have those guys like just banned from being able to, or those bots banned from being able to gain any points in general. Would be pretty nice. Would be pretty nice. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Is there anything else I can do at the moment? Because we're gonna have to get rid of the weeds over here. And we're gonna have to plow 16 down as well, and then replant it. Yeah. Let me take a look since we're kind of in between right now. Mod tools. Oh. User management. Nope. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out later because that's something that I'll have to figure out later. You made it to the grand old age of 20 before getting murdered on CK3. Oh man. Congratulations on getting to 20 years old. Right. Lots and lots of sugarcane. This AI guy's having trouble with this. Oh, I know, right? I'll have to mess with it later because I got too many other distractions going on, and things like that, so it's rough. It's rough. Too many other things going on at the moment, and not enough time to do them. So we are working on the sugarcane harvest at the moment and trying to get that all situated. Boom. There we go. Here's another load of 59,000 liters of sugarcane. I hope that the price will be good for sugarcane when we're ready to go sell. But we're gonna have to hold on to quite a bit of sugarcane actually, because that's actually one thing I could do. I need to go set up the yeah, I need to set the John Deere's up for plowing field 16, because that's gonna take a really long time. Oh man. Okay. Not gonna continue to dump when I'm not in there. But I need to get the John Deere set up on plowing field 16, and then we're gonna have to replant field 16. So Yeah. Got a lot of stuff going on at the same time. And then we've got weeding to do over on field 1 as soon as those weeds finish growing in. You've seen 4 pages of configs and use the most used settings were scattered all over the place, so no sense to the system. Seemed to have put them in order of implementation. Yeah, probably. Just reading a local news article about your stepbrother just cheered you up a lot. Finally got what he deserved. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Hop out of there. Move over here. And continue to harvest this. Okay, let's go to all-wheel steering because it's a little easier for me to drive all-wheel steering in keyboard and mouse controls. The turn steering is nice because you can do quite a bit of you can do like some really sharp turns and stuff, but when you're on keyboard and mouse and like every press of the button is like maximum turn, it's a little bit annoying to use that turn steering capability. But in the meanwhile, but yeah, oh man, the turn steering is nice, but you definitely need a wheel to do turn steering, I think. Okay. I was thinking I was going to be able to make it to the end there, but I was wrong. Okay. This all lined up like that, and then we will cycle through all of these and empty out that harvester. Gonna be doing a lot of this. Oh, you're crowdfunding a new peripheral device, huh? The I would like to have a wheel for this game or whatever, but like I don't have room on my desk for one. You're on the fence about it? Yeah, I'm kind of done with crowdfunding personally. You would need a desk. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really need a wheel. I do just fine with keyboard and mouse in this game. But like it would be nice to have it. No, I don't know who LTT is. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't have room on my desk for that, for a wheel. I have room on my desk for a joystick. I could put a joystick over here, but a wheel would need to go like right here, and it would basically be in my lap. Linus Tech Tips. Ah. You were way off, Frosty. Yes. Okay. Let's get the plows down to field 16 as we get ready to get that field all sorted. Actually, I think I was not going to plow that and see if we can get another harvest. Yes, I think that's what we're doing. We're gonna, okay, so this is our third harvest of sugarcane. And what I'm doing is we're going to experiment and see if it will grow in a fourth time. Don't think it will, but according to the information on sugarcane, says as sugarcane regrows, the tillage is nearly unnecessary. If you play with periodic plowing, the ground must be aerated after 3 harvests to secure a full yield. Best results are achieved with a subsoiler, but a plow is sufficient. So yeah, it does. This is our 3rd harvest. It does require a plow job. So we'll have to do that. Giant curved seat with a rumble seat. Oh man. Or there was this one guy who built an A10 Warthog cockpit for DCS World so that he could play that game. And his man cave is literally an A10 Warthog cockpit, and you can look around and there's like screens everywhere, so he's got like full view of everything everywhere. It's pretty insane, but I don't play like one game over and over enough to justify spending that kind of money on a setup. 25 years of Twitch backing to afford and pay it off. Oh man. Yeah, it's super expensive. Like you have to be a major enthusiast and want to spend that kind of money on getting a setup like that, but I mean they are really cool to look at. I just don't play that kind of game that much to warrant spending that kind of money on something. Yeah, if it worked for all kinds of driving games and stuff like that, yeah, sure, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I looked into like iRacing, but most of the people that like are set up in that game have like a full on, you know, wheel and pedals and shifter and like, and not just like a generic wheel either, like a $3,000 wheel, like, you know, like it's crazy. It's like, I don't want to be a real driver. I don't want to be a real race driver. I just want to race around and have some fun. Like, but the other thing too, like with iRacing, right? Like when while COVID had shut down the F1 series, like for real, the F1 drivers were racing on iRacing, and they were racing like YouTubers and other people that were just randomly in the game and stuff like that. And I thought that was amazing. But like, I don't know about you, but I can't exactly compete with people like, you know, John Leclerc and, you know, Hamilton and Rasmussen and all those other guys. Like, I just can't compete with actual F1 drivers. I'm sorry. That is not the level of driving that I'm at. That's not going to happen. But it's kind of cool though too, because some of those YouTubers that have gotten like really good at like iRacing and those other racing sims with like, you know, full pedal setup and full realism and all that stuff, they've actually, one of them, I forget the guy's name, but one of them actually got invited to drive for an actual race team. So I thought that was kind of neat. Yeah, they have a lot of money for the best gear. Exactly. So it's a little bit, I don't know. The barrier for entry on those kind of games is really, really high. I don't know where everybody's at today. I'm missing all kinds of people on today's stream. That's okay. We got good people here right now. We got good people here right now. It's just one of those curiosities. I guess everybody's Thursday is a little bit stressful and busy today. You're really good at being a sarcastic ass. You probably got trained on how to be sarcastic in the Marines. What are you missing, Genghis? Put down the mirror. Good people. Oh. You guys are good peoples. Supporting my stream when we have, you know, a little bit of a rough day today. You were a master sarcastic person before entering the Marines. They just gave you a whetstone to hone it in. Ah, nice. Leave me out of this tomfoolery. You really should, Genghis. It's been a while since we've seen you in the stream. Like, oh man. I don't know. Today's just going to be a low number day, I guess. Another stressor that I don't need. Oh, Astaplexe has yeeted the stream. It is out of here. It is out of here. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the fact that Farm Sim 22 is going to have default seasons, which is pretty cool. And they said new crops, which was that implies more than one, probably two crops. So, but who knows? Who knows? Ostoplexi has cheered 100 bits. Thank you for the bits.
Seconds or minutes of bad times do not dictate the outcome of your day or life.
The seconds or minutes of bad times do not. You know what? I agree. I agree, dude. That's a good message to have. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I tend to dwell a little bit. You gonna be off on homework? I hope your homework goes well, sir. And we will see you next time on the Drake Age 2000 show. Okay. Boom. Here we go. Go down over here. I wish it was daytime also. That'd be nice. But so I don't know. I feel like I have to plow build 16. I feel like we have to plow 16 because the in-game thing suggests that after 3 harvests, you need to aerate the ground, aka use a subsoiler or a plow. And I only have plows right now. I don't know how much a subsoiler would cost me, or if it would be a good idea to do a subsoiler. 420 horsepower, 500 horsepower. And then this one's way too small. We could rent that. 420 though. 420 horsepower is Our 7 series could pull that, but it would struggle because that's like 70 more horsepower than our tractor can handle. Grab your cat and cuddle it until it claws you or you feel better. Yes. I might have to do that later. I might have to do that later. My cats are usually pretty good though. It's just it's just a stressful day for me. That's all. And I should be able to I'm confident that I'll be able to get all of the stressors solved. It's just it's one of the downsides of me is I tend to dwell on things a little bit, and so I know that about myself though, and I'm working on like improving that aspect or whatever. So like I'm just gonna be dwelling on this situation until I get it resolved, and then once I get it resolved, everything will be fine again. I just don't like not knowing certain aspects and stuff like that, but it's outside of my control at this point. I've done what I can, and so since I've done what I can, like there's nothing else I can do. Okay, return that and return that. And then how much did we end up with? We have no, I need to look at that after. Need to look at that after we deposit this. And in fact, I think we can sell that other harvester because I don't know, I've been holding on to it because like it's nice to have if I had multiple people online to be able to help me with the harvest. So I've been holding on to it for that reason, but it just feels like whenever I'm ready for a sugarcane harvest, like I'm the only guy that's online. Okay, so depositing the rest of that sugarcane, and our numbers are they're gonna be kind of low. Okay, here's the sugarcane. 1.29 million. So 1.2 million. $261 at the bakery right now. And just put that guy like right there. And we were going to, yeah, exactly, man. And that's a part of me that I've been working on over this past couple years. So, dude, my bot still did not post that I was live right now. Why not? Why not? Okay. Anyway, I don't know why. The bot is being weird. In the meanwhile, though, we can take this John Deere down to field 16, and we'll start getting the plowing done down there. Ooh, Wolf Seeker. What's up, dude? Welcome to the Drakeage 2000 show. I hope you're having a wonderful day. My day is a little bit stressful, but I am working on relaxing. I hope your day is doing well. What part of the world are you coming from today? Okay, we got Ice in the lead with the most Drake booty at the moment. Rabid Ferret is next. Unctus, Reeve, Let It Base, D Gold, Need a Wee Wee, Mitchell, myself, and then VFF. My. North America, Alabama. Welcome, Wolf Seeker from Alabama. Nice to have you here. My name is Drakish2000. I am streaming from Texas today. So I hope you're having a wonderful day, sir. Are you excited for Farming Simulator 22? You got announced today. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I think that's gonna be great. Okay. So let's put a worker. Workers completed the task. No, you're lying to me. If you don't let me put a worker on this, okay, good. I was like, if you don't let me put a worker on this, we're screwed. Now Zen farming, yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, well, if you have any questions about the game, I know a decent amount. I don't know everything, but I could certainly help you, Wolf. I could certainly help you out. What kind of questions do you got, man? Hit me up. Hit me up with those questions. I'll do what I can to help you out. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, so in Farming Simulator 22, which comes out later this year, they're actually introducing seasons into the default game mode. That's something we've been asking for a while, so that's exciting. And then they said new crops and over 400 pieces of equipment from over 100 different manufacturers. They said that they've improved the AI. We'll see about that. I think I want to take this guy actually over here. Let's make sure. Okay, yes, that is turned off. The easiest way to make money. So that kind of goes up and down. Depending on like what map you're playing on and like what the AI fields are doing. So it's kind of it's not a very straightforward answer. But let me get working on this real quick and I'll show you what I mean. But yeah, so that there's not like a guaranteed this crop will always be profitable for you. But the best way to make money is to like, so now that I'm on that line, you can come here and you can look and you see like soybeans are 1782 per 1,000 liters on my map at this moment. Okay. Need to correct that line a little bit. So like right now, soybeans are super profitable, right? But that red arrow means that price is going down. So that price is not going to last for very long. You don't need to tell me what map you're playing on because it's kind of like a general rule of thumb that applies to everything. But you watch the prices of the different crops, and my advice is to like, so right now the corn prices are really low for my playthrough, okay? And so like planting corn right now might be a good idea for me. But like, and the reason for that is because it's going to take time to grow, which means it's going to take time for it means it's going to take time. There's going to be enough time for that price to go back up, right? Okay. Now that I've got workers on that. Okay, so right now, for example, I have the best way to make money is to basically take note of what's going on your playthrough, okay? So like right now I have 155,137 liters of oats in storage, right? But this price of $1,079 is not close to the maximum that we've seen on this map in our multiplayer playthrough. The best price I've ever seen for oats on this playthrough has been $1,500. But that's not really a realistic price anymore. And so I've been watching this price all the time, and you want to sell at the best price that you can. And then over here on sugarcane, which we just harvested, we have 1.29 million basically. And the price is $262 per 1,000 liters at the bakery right now. And that's a decent price, but this price is still going up. That's what that green arrow means, okay? So since this price is still going up, I'm going to wait a little bit and see what price it gets up to before selling. But that's essentially what you do, is you just pay attention to what the prices are. So like right now, the silage price at the biogas plant is like really good, but I had to buy a biogas plant, which, you know, we now own this green section of land, which included the biogas plant, in order for that price to even show up. So I don't know, I think that's a little weird, but I own the biogas plant now. Actually, I'm gonna go visit that because I want to see what the so another good way of making money sometimes can be this silage, which this is now 26% complete, and then you sell it at like this is the biogas selling point on this particular map, right? And it might be different on the map that you're playing through, but like you put this in here and then this number goes up, and on this map this can only hold 50,000 liters of silage, and then it gets processed and turned into digestate. This stuff over here, it will let me go up there. There we go. And so this lovely bunch of coconuts is called digestate, which I don't really, oh, I almost fell in. I don't really know all that much about that in real life, like what that translates into in real life. But here in game, it's basically like something you can use as a fertilizer in the game, which is pretty nice. Okay. But so there's a lot of different ways to make money. The best way to make money though is to pay attention to your prices. Like $779 for wheat is actually really good on our server right now. You know, I would like to see that number higher, but I would sell at $779. What I've done and what my my buddy did for me is he created an Excel document that basically like keeps track of all the prices that we've seen, and then I just enter in the data, and that lets us keep track. But basically, like, you know, if 1781 is the best price you've ever seen for soybean, then I would sell soybeans at anywhere from $1,700 to like $1,800, $1,900, whatever the best price is. Sell it at that time. But keep an eye on this number and try to hold on to your crops until you need to sell. Now in the beginning of the game though, you won't be able to hold on to as much crops as you can in later game. Like we're kind of like in the middle of the game at the moment, like as far as like what we have on the farm and stuff like that. Like we're at the point now where we need two harvesters. I'm looking around at our different fields right now, but we're at that point where we need two harvesters now. Okay, so these are good. But as you can see, like because the price of soybean is so good, I've planted soybean here on field 4, and then we've also got soybeans on 5. Yeah, and then we have barley on 6. We have oat on 1. We have canola on 3. And then we're starting over here on field 16. And we have grass on field 2, and then we have grass down here on we're calling this the depot field. It's a field that we created down here. So we got that going. But yeah, dude, there's lots of ways to make money in this game. But like when you just start out, like try not to go overboard on buying equipment. I like to have, in the early game, I like to have a buffer of about $25,000 in the bank account at any given time. And at this point in the game, I like to keep about $50,000. And the reason for that is so that you can buy seed and fertilizer and lime. So, speaking of those things, let me show you this. Let's go visit down here. And so right now what we're doing is I've got 2 workers working on, I don't like plowing myself. So I've hired workers to do it for me. But so at the moment I've got these workers on this field plowing it down. And it depends also like on the difficulty level that you've got it set on. But like on our multiplayer server here, we have all the difficulty turned on. Okay. So we have periodic plowing. We have requires lime. We've got all of that fun stuff set up here. And so we're now at that point where like, if you look at this part of the field, it says down there in the lower right-hand corner, which is over here on the screen. I keep forgetting that my screen is backwards. Yeah, it's like right here. It says needs plowing, needs lime. Okay. Do you think you could join the server? Heck yeah, dude. Hop over onto the Discord here. We are playing on PC, and we're playing with the Platinum Edition of the game and all of the DLC. So that's the only requirements that you would need to be able to join us here. But yeah, totally, man. Totally use some more farmers. But so the great thing about the farming simulator games is the amount of work that you put into the field is equal to the amount of reward that you get off of the field. Okay, so like this part of the field now needs lime, right? And then this part of the field still needs plowing and lime. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here later when these workers are a little bit further ahead, and we're going to put lime down, and then we're going to put we're going to cultivate this field, and then we'll plant at that point. But if you do all those steps, and then after we've planted, we're going to spray for weeds, and then so you can pre-treat fields with herbicide, and then the weeds won't grow in. Speaking of which, actually, now that I'm thinking about that, I might actually come up here and do that. Just to prevent the weeds from growing up here. But pre-treating is expensive. That's the problem. Where's the other half of this? There it is. Pre-treating the fields is kind of expensive, so it's kind of more of a late or mid-game option for you. But it really helps. Because then the weeds just don't grow in, right? But I'll need to come over here. And this is a mod, right? So this mod right here allows me to refill my different devices here in the actual, like, on the farm, which is super duper extra helpful. But I need herbicide. I actually have like a couple pallets of herbicide over here. That one herbicide? Yes. Okay. We're going to use what we already have. We'll grab that. And then we'll grab this one. And then this one. Okay. And then switch to the front tank. Come over here. But I want to pre-treat this field 1 because it was growing a little bit weird. And so we're going to do that at the moment. I almost have a full bit. Nice. Okay. Because it's going to take those guys down there on field 16 a while before they're ready. So we'll get this all sorted and spread out, and then we'll head on over there and do that one as well. What, ladies and gentlemen, are you guys excited for Farming Simulator 22? You know I am. I think that's going to be awesome. Don't know if this is working. Should work. Okay, all right. It's working on the part that we didn't already weed. So that's good. The fertilizer is going to be weird. We're going to have to wait until the first growth cycle in order to do the next thing. But yeah, so Onctus just started a heist. If you guys want to win some Drake booty, get in on that heist. Type in !heist and the amount of Drake booty that you're willing to risk. You can risk anywhere from 10 to all, and you have a chance to win some Drake booty. Whoever has the most Drake booty at the end of the month wins a free gift sub from yours truly to the Drakeish 2000 show. There's some incentive for you to get some Drake booty. A Drake booty. But yeah, when you get into the Discord, you need to go to the rules and information section and agree to the rules by selecting the green check mark. And then you can gain access to the Farming Simulator channel through the server access channel that you'll have access to after you agree to the rules. But a lot of people tend to get confused for some reason about accepting the rules to the server. So just make sure that you read that. It's all pretty standard stuff. Don't be a jerk kind of things. It's all pretty simple. But yeah, I want to get this field pre-treated. I wonder, can I put a worker on that? No. The worker will not pre-treat. Okay, good to know. We got to do this manually. What? Doing this? Oh no! Gilmore celebrates with the bones of a new dragon. Onctus has been turned into a new trophy for the Goblin King. Oh! Onctus didn't survive the heist. Oh no! Yeah, as you can see, I wrote a new adventure for us on the heists. So that should be fun. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Drakeish 2000 show. I am so glad to have you here. There are many farm sim streamers out there, and I'm very glad to have you here today as we celebrate the announcement of a Farming Simulator 22 that comes out later this year. I'm really excited. I think that's going to be a jolly good fun. And I am very much looking forward to it. Okay. Particularly that seasons are now going to be default in the next Farming Simulator game. Though I'm kind of curious, like, if they worked with the guy or the modder. Are you required to have the DLC? At the moment, Wolf Seeker, yes. However, we are going to be moving to we're going to be moving to another map here soon. Not soon. Well, relatively soon. Okay, we're going to be moving to another map relatively soon, and there's been a lot of people who say that they don't have all the DLC for the game, and so I think for the next map that we move to, I just won't have the DLC included for that. and that should open it up a little bit more to more people on the community. So yeah, I'll look into that for the next map. But on this particular map, we are playing with all of the DLC. So if you own the season pass, then you'll have everything, because the season pass includes the platinum edition of the game, and it includes all of the DLC that are currently available. Is Farming Sim crossplay? Not between consoles. Not between consoles. So like Xbox and PlayStation play alone, and then PC plays by itself. I think though that Mac and PC can play together, but I don't know for 100% fact on that. But I believe that they do. But console and PC play alone, unfortunately. Hopefully, I don't know about like the next generation consoles and stuff. But hey, no cursing. Yeah, we're not gonna curse. No problem. You got it. No cursing. But the whatchamacallit, I don't know if the next generation consoles, so like PlayStation 5 and whatever the heck the new Xbox is called, I don't know if those are going to be crossplay into PC. Where do you get lime? Okay, I'll show you here in a second. But you buy it from the store, and you buy it, like if you don't have a mod that allows you to buy it. Oh, no cursing, Macintosh. Yeah, I got you. I pick up what you're throwing down now. Okay, I'm on a straight line there, so I can do this. So you go to the shop. So you push P as in Papa if you're on PC, and then you go to the shop. You click on here, and you go to big bags, and then lime is this last one right here. You also need something that can spread the lime as well. So you need a trailer. You need like a fertilizer trailer. Like this guy can do it, and this guy can do it. But you need one of those devices. Now you can rent those devices too, through the leasing option, which could save you a lot of money. But you're gonna need to do like a lot of fertilizing and stuff like that anyway. So you may as well own one of those, really. You may as well own one of those. The thing to keep in mind about leasing, though, is that it costs you money every game day. Excuse me, costs you money every game day. And so if you are going to rent something or lease something, make sure to return it as soon as you're done using it, because it costs you money hourly and it costs you money per day. So like you pretty much just want to get it for whatever purpose you had it for. Like that harvester that we were using on the sugarcane earlier today, that right there, like as soon as we were done with that, we returned it. So yeah. How do you spread the fertilizer after you get the trailer? So it depends on which version of that trailer you have, but you fill it up with the solid fertilizer, but since you said you needed to lime, you need to do the lime first. Okay. So I will show you that here in a second, but basically you fill the device up with whichever one you're doing. So if you need to do lime, then you fill it up with the lime. And it's this one. So this is the one that we have right now. And you fill the hopper up with the lime or the fertilizer, depending on which job you're doing. And then you press you press B to turn it on, like B is in Bravo, if you're playing on PC again. And like you'll see up in the top left hand corner of my screen, you'll see like the back of the trailer, the device is turned yellow, so that means it's on. But you'll also see that you're actually throwing out the fertilizer or the lime. So that's another thing to keep in mind, is that when you turn that device on, if you're not using the precision farming mod, then you'll just be throwing lime and fertilizer everywhere as long as that thing is turned on. So, hi kitty. Hello kitty. Give me a second and I'll invite you up here for just a minute. Give me a second. Let me finish this line, buddy. Let me finish this line. We'll say hi to the stream. We'll say hi to everybody. Yeah. Okay. Here we are. So this is Bojangles. What's the big thing on my trailer? Like the arms that are spread out there that are now folding up. Don't worry about asking so many questions. Nothing to be sorry about. I am happy to answer. I know. Okay, I'm happy to answer what I know. So this is a liquid, either herbicide or fertilizer spreader. Okay, so these arms are the actual sprayers, and as it unfolds, you'll see like that's as wide as it will spray. Okay, so just fold that back up. Yeah, don't worry about asking questions. Like, I'm happy to answer what I know. We'll come back over here. We'll refill that. Boom. Okay. All right. So I happen to need to use that that same fertilizer spreader that I was telling you about. So this guy right here. This is the version. Now the one that I have is expanded. So like I have like an additional tray on it. I know it's a little bit, I wish it was daytime, but not right now. Okay, not enough space to unload. Boom, unload more. So I happen to have a storage over here where we are storing some bags of lime, and we will go get that all sorted. Boom, confirm. And then, but like when you go to the store, right, and you buy those big bags of lime, they're gonna be at the store like this, right? We just happen to have some already on our field or on our farm. So I can come over here, and then if you push R as in Romeo, you will start filling your device. Now, if you have a cover on the device like this, then you have to open that device with the N key as in November, and then that will let you start filling. But as you can see down there in the bottom right hand corner over here, you can see that we're now filling the device up with lime, so that we can go put this lime down on field 16 once those guys are ready. But I'm gonna get this like prepared and ready to go down there. Genghis Khanage with a ton. But I'm gonna get this all ready to go because those guys are still working down there on 16. They're about half done at this point. And so I just need to get it ready. Need to get ready because we gotta go throw lime down there. We gotta go throw lime down there. Yeah, I don't know. It's fun. Where do you find the spreader? You got to put the lime on the coconut. You're late, Ferret. You're late. So the spreader is down here. You go to the shop. So I pushed P as in Papa to get to the shop, okay? And then you click on the trailer thing, and then you go down 3 rows and then over to Fertilizer Technology. And then the spreader is either this one or this one. Now, when you're in here to buy this spreader, you could go and add the extension, which, like you see, like default 9,000 liters. That's really not a lot, okay? So if you get the big extension, it will come with the cover that we've got. I also use the spreader discs on mine. So it does cost a little bit of extra money, an extra $8,750. But you will use this thing for a lot on your starter farm. This is like in the default game, like this is one of the best spreaders that's available for solid and lime, like especially lime. Second car is now officially yours with no lien. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I got a lot of stressors suddenly hitting me. Myself. I have to get fully registered for college and everything by the end of the month. And if I don't, then the VA is going to cancel my education benefits. And they told me this today. And it's like, okay. But I've already got an appointment set with my history advisor for tomorrow. I've got another appointment today after the stream. And then I've got all the birthday stress that's coming up because my mom and sister want to do something on Friday. And then they probably want to do stuff on Saturday and Sunday and Monday as well. And so it's like everything is happening at the same time. And it's kind of like, oh no. However, they also announced Farming Simulator 22. So that's exciting. Yeah, life does like doing that, you know? Throw everything at me at the exact same time. That's okay. That's okay. I got my university account all reset and everything. I got a new password all set up for that. I got everything set. It's just still stressful because there's a lot of variables, and I really don't like variables when it comes to important life things like that. But okay, what is the price of sugarcane at the moment? Because I want to sell some of that. I don't need 1 million liters of sugarcane right now. 265 and going up still. Okay, we can wait a little bit longer before selling that. But yeah, guys, if you want to join me multiplayer here on our farm, we are presently using the platinum edition of the game and the season pass worth of DLC. So basically we're using all the DLC that are available for 19. However, there's been enough people that have asked to play the game that don't have all the DLC that I think that on the next map that we play on stream, I'm not going to include all the DLC for the next one. Just that way it's a little bit more open to more people. And we can enjoy that. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to need. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave. No. Are we? Yes. Never mind. Okay. I'm making up my mind. What we're going to do is we're going to leave this trailer down here. I would like to leave it in a convenient spot. So I'm going to maneuver it so that we leave it. I was gonna leave it there initially, but then like I thought about it for a moment and I was like, wait, no. But anyway, okay, so we're going to leave this right there. We're gonna go grab the flatbed and we're gonna move the sugarcane planters down here to 16 so that we can plant a fresh batch of sugarcane down here. Although I also should pre-treat. I don't know if like that's rough. Okay, I'll need to pre-treat field 3 for weeds as well. So lots and lots and lots of jobs going on the farm at the same time, and I'm the only guy online. So yes, come join me live right now. Come join me. Come play multiplayer. I need more people. But yeah, we got a lot of jobs going on at the exact same time, and unfortunately it's nighttime, and then we got rain coming up. So yeah, lots of work to do. In the meanwhile, the other thing too is that, okay, where's the red tractor? I need that guy. Okay, boom. We'll leave that behind, and we'll go grab the sugarcane harvester or planters and bring them down on the flatbed using this guy, and that should work out. We'll see, but it should work out. It should work out. My only concern is getting the sugarcane planters up onto the flatbed might be a little bit challenging. So if you guys are in for some lulls, we're about to have some lulls because this is not gonna go smoothly, or it might not go smoothly. I don't know. We'll find out when I get there. When I get there. Okay. So as you can see, we're kind of running out of space up here at our regular depot. We've got this big depot down south. And I might, now that, yeah, so we're gonna need to fill this up with some more sugarcane. Okay. But we have a lot of sugarcane, so we need to get ready to plant. Thankfully, you can plant in the rain, but you can't harvest in the rain. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay. We do it like that. That one wheel is on that ramp. Oh, dang it. Okay. Hold on. We brute force it? Will it work? No. The wheels. Okay, so I've got wheels in the middle. I got wheels on the edges. This thing is no. Okay, hold on. Right, if I hold it. Make it any easier? No. Dang it. Okay. Alright, what we need to do, we need this anyway. We need to buy the low loader. This guy. Customize that bad boy. I need this thing anyway. We'll buy that. And yeah, screw it. We'll just drive this down there. Just drive this down there by manually. I needed that. We need that low loader trailer anyway. because I need it for moving the harvester around. But we're trying to save money to buy another harvester at the moment, because we're at that point in the farm now where we need to. I'm going to swing over by this part of the train depot, because I should be able to fill this up with sugarcane here. We accidentally left this one so that it wasn't full, and we need to correct that. Okay, so I hope to be able to fill it here. There it is. Sugarcane. Bam! Look at that. Heck yes. Perfect. And then we'll go grab the truck and see if we can't. I'm probably gonna need this tractor again up there. Oh, but what I can do is I can load this tractor onto the new trailer that we just bought, and then take it back up there to the main farm and hook up the other sugarcane planter and be good to go. That's exactly what we're gonna do. But get this all set up like right there, and we'll drive over our neighbor's field a little bit. Sorry, neighbor. And then we'll come over here. We'll get ready for the low loader. I should have bought this thing a long time ago, but I should have bought this thing a long time ago. Oh no. Can we fix this? Can we fix this? I can't. No. Hold on. If you've already got, there we go. If you've already got something growing on there, don't worry about the plowing until the next harvest. Like, just leave it alone for now. And then once you've harvested it, then go ahead and plow after your next harvest. Because if you plow now, well, something's planted on there, you're gonna lose whatever was planted on there. But yeah, just wait a little bit. Wait until your next harvest and then plow. And then, like, if it then says that you need to put lime down, then put lime down, and then cultivate and then plant. If you have one of those fancy dancy cultivator planters, like the 2-in-1 kind of thing, then you can do both of those jobs at the same time. You just finished with the lime. It says growing and it says need plow. What is on that field right now? Have you already harvested? Is the field empty? The field was empty when you bought it. When you go into the map like this, does the field look like this, number 2, when you're on fruit types? Or does it look like number 1 or like any of the other fields? Like, does it say that something is planted on it right now? Because if something is planted on it right now, so like if it is like field 3 or field 1 and it has something planted there, then just wait until the harvest and then harvest that field when you can. Ooh, Onctus has started another heist. Ladies and gentlemen, you can get in on that heist All you got to do is type in exclamation point heist. And the amount that you are willing to risk. The amount of Drake booty that you're willing to risk. I wish this had a little bit better of a backup light. Boom. Okay. Don't worry about plowing it if there's something planted on it, okay? So if you have something planted on it, do not plow it until after the harvest. If there's nothing planted on it, if it says wheat, does it, yeah, it sounds like you have something planted on there. So I would wait until the next harvest before plowing. It will say that it needs plowing, but it sounds like you just bought that field and that there's something planted on it already. So leave it alone until, well, you'll have to, you could probably put fertilizer down on it, depending on the level of fertilizer that's there. You put lime down. Okay. If you look here on the map and you do filters, does it say growing on the filter? So like this is the lightest green color here on field 1, right? Ooh, Octus won some Drake booty. Nice job. So I go like here, and then we spread that low loader out a little bit like that, and we come up here. It's light green. Okay, so you have something planted on it right now. You have you have wheat planted on it at the moment, is what it sounds like. So leave it alone until it's ready to harvest, and then go ahead and harvest that bad boy. Okay. So let's go grab the other sugarcane planter. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing that I was going to point out. So like if you go to soil composition, you'll see 2 levels of fertilization, right? It'll be either light blue or no blue at all, or this nice dark blue. And if it is this light blue, so here, I'll show you. If it's that light blue that we saw there on field 1, you can run over to the field in your person mode, right? And when you come to the field, it will say there here in the bottom right hand corner, it says fertilization 50%, right? But there's nothing left on this field, right? So once this gets into growth stage 1, when you start seeing plants on here again, I can then put another layer of fertilizer on there. So you can do 2 layers of fertilizer in the base game. And it used to be 3, but they reduced it down to only 2 for whatever reason. This guy actually needs a little bit of fertilizer. I happen to have some right here. So it's nice, like once you get like some of the later game equipment and stuff, there's a lot of seeders and planters that will do multiple jobs at the same time. Like for example, our seeder right over here, this guy is really expensive, $104,000, right? But this thing cultivates, seeds, and fertilizes all at the same time. It's an amazing piece of equipment. I absolutely swear by this thing. I love that thing so much. But that's like a good middle game planter or seeder, I guess. because planters are different. Okay. Yep. That's as good as it's gonna get. All right. And those two workers down there on field 16 are about to freak out on each other. So I'm going to... Nah, they still got some time. They still got some time. Not much time, but there's still some time. Okay. Let's move this down to field 16. Boom. There we go. Getting ready to plant some more sugarcane and all that fun stuff. I'm actually going to stop near the northern part up here. The northern part of the main train silo so that we can refill the sugarcane on this guy. Right quick. What type of fertilizer do you need? Did you buy the one that I was talking about? Because it depends. If you ended up buying this fertilizer trailer right here, if you got this guy, then you're going to need these solid fertilizer big bags. So you need these solid fertilizer for that one. If you didn't get that one and you got the sprayer instead, where's the sprayers? Where's the sprayers? They're around here somewhere. Crop protection. If you got this sprayer instead, then you're gonna need these pallets of the liquid fertilizer instead. But I highly recommend, because of lime, I highly recommend that you get this Breedol K105 as your first fertilizer thingy-mabobber-jigger, because this guy can do lime and fertilizer. You have this one? Okay. Yeah, because this one can do both jobs, whereas like the other ones are a little bit more limited on what they are able to do. Okay. Let's do it like this. Drop that. Move forward a little bit. Like that. And come back over here. And we'll go refill this. It's only got 24% sugarcane left in it right now. We're getting ready for a big sugarcane planting job. So boom, dump it. Get all that sugarcane. The really nice thing about like the sugarcane is that you can use the sugarcane from the harvest. You can use that to replant the sugarcane. But the other really nice thing about sugarcane too is that you get 3 harvests out of it. I think you can get more than 3 harvests. Going big on the sugarcane, I think we are. It's worked out pretty nicely for us. It's a lot of money. I think we're getting ready to do another sugarcane planting job down here. Trying to get this guy like on this trailer. Just like that. There we go. Boom. But yeah, that sugarcane earned us a good amount of money, man. Like, so I'm quite interested in continuing that. Okay. So we'll get moving. Get this bad boy into position. I should have bought this low loader trailer a long time ago. We've needed it for a bit. But now we have it, so. But we'll be able to move the the harvester around a little bit better. We'll be able to move, you know, the different things that we need to move a little bit better on this. I thought that that other trailer was going to be sufficient, but it really isn't. It's not really made to move vehicles. Like, it is made to move vehicles, just doesn't do a very good job of it. But yeah. I tried to stop. We weigh a little bit too much to stop in that short period of time. Okay. Here we go. Well, there. And I need to take this guy off the job. He the 7 series? No, he's 6. Okay, so I need the other John Deere. So what we'll do, finish up this plowing job right here. Just like this. Okay. All right. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get the, I'm going to go put this plow away, and I'm going to go get the cultivator. And then we are going to, put the lime down on that field. Wolf, thank you so much for the wow. We're going to go get the cultivator so that we can get started on that. We're also going to put the lime down on that field. And then plant the sugarcane and then pre-treat it for weeds, and then come back later and put down the next layer of fertilizer. There's a lot of work to be done. There's a lot of work to be done. And then we're going to have to deal with the, weeds up here on field 3. And then we've also got the harvests coming up on fields 4, 5, and 6. So, oh man, there's a lot of stuff coming up, guys. A lot of stuff coming up. All right. Washing down your equipment like this reduces your maintenance cost. So it's a good idea to keep your equipment clean. You don't have to, I kind of wish, maybe they'll do that in Farm Sim 22, but kind of wish you would have to at least do a once over on the whole machine instead of just spraying the exact same spot over and over. We can just role play it, make it look like we're doing that. But you literally just have to look at the one part of it. How do you do that? Okay, I'll show you. What you do is you go into the buy menu, so P, and then you click on the barn over here, and then it's under miscellaneous, and it's this guy right here. You need to buy this machine. I wouldn't worry about it in the beginning of the game, like not until you have like enough money that you can be like, yeah, let me throw $4,500 at a pressure washer. And then when you buy it, you'll get this menu here, and you can move around and you can place it on your farm wherever you want. Yeah, exactly. If it was a mechanic simulator style cleaning, I'd be more happy with that. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to go use the restroom. Okay, we're gonna play a very quick ad while I go use the restroom. Please stick around. The ad will not last long. I hate ads myself, but what that does is it gives us 31 minutes of ad-free experience for people that are now joining the stream. Okay, so sit tight. I'll be right back. Let's put up that intermission screen. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm back. Thank you so much for sticking around as I do that. So go back into the game. Okay. The advertisement is still going, but we're gonna get right back to work. Karcher also makes vacuum cleaners. Interesting. Was that the brand of the pressure washer? I didn't pay attention. Okay, so I need to drop this back off over here. Do that right there. And then we'll grab this bad boy. And I think what we're gonna do is we'll spread the lime and then we'll get the cultivator going. Nice. I want to go back to Germany one day. I've only ever been in the airport of Frankfurt, so it doesn't really count as me having been to Germany. But I mean, technically I've been to Germany. But I'd like to explore Germany a little bit more. I want to go to Dresden. I want to go to Hamburg. I want to go to Berlin. Nice thing is though, like if I do go on a vacation to Germany, I can hit up the majority of the spots that I want to see in like one vacation trip. Okay. So we got a lot of equipment getting set up down here. But let's pop out of there. Pop back in here and then so Wolf, I'm about to show you the liming job because we're gonna have to do the liming down here. I don't think I can hire a worker to do the liming. You might be able to. I'm gonna try. But if you got this one with the extensions and stuff like that, you push X to open it up so that those arms spread out like that. And then you push B, turn it on, and get going. We're overlapping a little bit too much on that right side, so I'm trying to get it over. Something like that. There we go. Can I hire a worker for this? Yes. Ooh. Perfect. That worker going on that. You just got done with the fertilizers, so check your map. Go to your map like this. If you are light blue like field 1 is, then you need to wait until the next growth cycle to be able to put down any additional fertilizer. If you're dark blue like this, like field 2 or 4, 5, 6, then you're good. Now you just wait until the it's harvest time. However, if you're on here and you click on the contracts page, you can find different jobs that you can do for the NPC fields. Okay, if it's light green, then you need to click this button over here. So if you're like this, if it shows like field 1 is like super light green right now, then come over here to this growth area on the filters and click the arrow to soil composition. And then you'll see the blue colors like that. So, put that down. And the other thing is too, like, I'm going to have to go back like that. This lime is not going to last for the entire field, right? So it's red. Oh, click on the needs plowing filter and turn that off for now to see if like it shows you the fertilization level, because it's going to prioritize the needs plowing for now. Okay. This is a pretty darn big field, but now it's blue. Okay, cool. Is it light blue or dark blue? Because if it's light blue, then you'll need to put down one additional fertilizer, but you're gonna have to wait until you start seeing plants growing on that field. Dark blue, you're golden. Dark blue, you just now you just wait for the harvest. So you can speed up time by pushing the number 8 key on the top of your keyboard. If you push that a few times, it will go up to 120 speed. And you can fast forward the game up until the point that things are growing. But you're going to need to weed. You're going to need to put the weeds out. Or get rid of the weeds, rather. You're on PS4. Okay. So I don't know what the buttons are on PS4. I've never played on PS4. Okay. I need to take over this guy once he's done on this run. I want to keep it nice and straight. But once this guy's done on this next one, I want to keep it straight. Yeah. So it's a really good idea to have it on real time. So this number 1 speed, when you're dealing with anything like planting, if you're planting or putting fertilizer done, you want to keep it on 1 speed. Basically, the only time you want to fast forward the game or have the game moving at a faster speed is if you're trying to get a crop grown in, or you're trying to wait for like the best price available. Those are the only times you ever want to be in that situation. Okay, so no, actually what I'm gonna do is we're gonna come over here. Okay, those 2 spots need to be plowed. So I need the plower over here. I need a plow over here before I do that. Where's... He's right here. He's almost done. So I can actually... We'll fire that worker because I can do this myself. Because I need this device anyway for my personal thing. Yeah, speed up time when you're waiting for crops to grow in. That's the only other option. The only other time is when you're waiting for a price to go up and you're like in between jobs. But whatever you do, don't have the game in a fast forward mode when you're planting or fertilizing, because what that's going to do is it's going to make your crops grow in weird, because parts of the field are going to be along a further, they're going to be further along than the rest of the field is by the time you're finished planting. So it's going to make harvest very weird and awkward for you. So make sure that you're at 1 speed whenever you're doing a job like that. But yeah, oh man, guys, Farming Simulator 22 got announced. It's going to be out in Q4 of this year. So really excited for that. I'm really excited that they are putting seasons in the base game for the first time. That will be really exciting. So well, you'll be able to see, it will say, like, when you walk up to the field, it will also say ready to harvest. But yeah, when the wheat grows up and turns into this color off to the left, that's ready to harvest wheat, basically. But when it looks like that, then you're good to go. But make sure, like, just like, you know, if you're new to the game and stuff, just make sure, like, when you walk up to it, it says ready to harvest. Because you can walk up to that field and it will say so. Oh, really? That car is like gonna do that? Okay. Get that tractor out of your way here in just a moment. You need to come back here. Get that. Just, you had to do that, didn't you? Need this guy again. Kind of unfortunate that we're still doing this all at night, but these jobs got to get done. They got to get done. And nighttime is the only option that I have available to me right now. Where is that one spot that got missed? There it is. There it is. Okay. Boom. Now, is there anything else missing? It's all at the I need lime stage right now. So, come over here, grab this guy. What's up, Jabobo? How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to the Drakeage 2000 stream. Nice to have you here. All right, let's go. Put this lime down over here, and then we'll go refill this tank. We'll put a worker on it. This should help the worker figure out the shape of the field, though. Usually, if you do the headlands like this, it's pretty good. You know what? I'm doing all right. Today is a little bit more stressful than it needs to be, but I'm hoping to have the reason that it's all stressful today resolved in the very near future. Okay, that's that. Call. Drink coffee, it makes it go away. Yeah. Oh, I think I've become more stressed with coffee. But yeah, today basically like the VA is being weird against me at the moment, and so I need to work with my VA counselor and get that situation all resolved, and then I need to work with my university and get some situation resolved there as well. And then I've got my birthday weekend this weekend, and so it's like, and everybody wants to do stuff, and I appreciate the fact that everybody wants to do stuff, so that's pretty exciting. Oh no, you know what, it's so the situation that I'm in right now is that last year when COVID started, I told the VA and my VA counselor, I was like, yo, I'm critically vulnerable to this disease, or to this illness, so I am not going to be attending class while COVID is a thing. And then my counselor was like, yeah, that's no problem, totally understand. And here we are a year later, and she canceled my education benefits. And it's like, we talked about this, but she canceled it because I wasn't in class. And so now I have to work with the VA to get it reinstated, and it's a mess. And then like, as I reached out to her and I was like, hey, look, here's our email chain where we were talking about this. And you said it was okay that I wasn't going to attend class during COVID. And then she comes back at me and she's like, yeah, okay, well, in order for us to get everything reinstated, you need to get everything done by the end of the month. Okay. She told me that today. Okay. She told me that today. And so it's like, you know, You could have told me that like last month. You could have told me that like January. You could have told me that at any time. But instead, you send me this letter that says that you're going to cancel my education benefits. And so anyway, long story short, it's a bunch of stressors that I didn't need today. And but I have to deal with it, and it is just one of those life things, you know. It just happened to be like today that I get to find out all this fun information. But yeah, exactly. Do things in triplicate and jump through hoops. Exactly, man. It's whatever. I'm confident that I will get it resolved, but it's a little rough. Yes, dude, I'm so excited for Farming Simulator 22. And it just happened to be like right when I started streaming FS19 that they want to come out with their next game. So it's like good timing. A nut meter issue? What do you mean? Because like the dirty side of my brain is thinking one thing. But I'm pretty sure you don't mean that. But they speaking of nuts though, I would love to see a like almond orchards in the next Farming Simulator game. I think that would be so cool because of the like the tree shaker equipment that I grew up with is like well, I didn't grow up with it, okay? I didn't grow up on a farm. But there were a lot of tree or orchard farms around me when I was growing up, and they had these really cool pieces of equipment that they would take, and it would shake the whole tree and knock all the nuts off of them and stuff. It was really neat. Oh, I got you. I got you. It's all good, man. But yeah, like I don't know. Today and stuff has been a lot more stressful than it needs to be. But thankfully, I'm playing a very stress-free game. You know, that's one of the greatest things about the Farming Simulator series is that it's a very stress-free environment. But yeah, I got some appointments coming up here real soon. So what map is this? We are playing on Durango at the moment. It's a 4X modded map on PC. I'm not sure if it's on the consoles though, but it might be. Oh no, it's not, because somebody was telling me earlier that 4X maps are not available on console. Is this an old man map? I don't know. I think youngins can enjoy it. I like it. It's a good map. It's got 3 train systems on it. Oh, old man is in the maker of the map. I gotcha now. I don't know who made the map, honestly. I don't pay attention to that part of it. But it's called Durango, and I'll show you in the mini map. This is what the map looks like. But there's there's 3 trains on this map, which is pretty cool. It's a very enjoyable map, like, but we're playing it on this is my multiplayer server at the moment, or save file rather, since I host the multiplayer games directly through my computer. But so we own fields 1 through 6, and then we own field 16 down here as well. Isle Hill. Yeah, I didn't watch that video yet. It's on my to-do list though. I really respect that guy as a content creator and all that stuff. So I do intend on watching his video. Okay, we're going to hire a worker on here and jump over to this guy. We're gonna let him finish this row, but he's going to need some more lime in the very near future. That this song's name is Blow Me Away, and so the mod picks it up. It's really funny. It's likely that you have it as well. Yeah. I mean, I have a host of mental health issues that I gotta work on. Like, for example, I dwell on things a lot. But I've also got, you know, I have a battle with depression and PTSD and agoraphobia. So it's a mess. But I have worked really hard on that over the last like 2 years. And I'm at a point now where I'm more aware of those issues, and I'm just in a better place with those issues these days, but they are still there. And I still need to continuously work on them. But, you know, that's life. That's life. So, we're going to go back, get some more lime. And, yeah. So this is a mod that I have that allows me to refill the lime over here in our vehicle depot. And it's extremely useful because I don't like buying all those pallets. So being able to come here to this little thing, it still costs me the same amount of money. It just saves me a lot of time, is all. So come here, buy the lime, and boom, we're able to get back to work. Yeah, about Kyle Hill. I need to watch that video. I wasn't in the best position to watch that video at the time that it went live or whatever, but it's on my to-do list to watch it because I'm interested to see what he has to say about it. Oh, Nita Wee Wee is here. Dun dun dun. Welcome, sir. Always nice to have you here. Always nice to have you here. So we're putting the lime down and getting this field all situated and sorted out. But we'll get it. We'll get it there. We'll get it there. Before long, this will be done. So, how you doing today, Wee Wee? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, what happened? I can relate. I've got a few stressors going on in my life today. I can relate to that. Welcome back, Wolf. Welcome back. Sorry that your phone died. Do we need to have a funeral for it later? I'm assuming that just your battery died and it just needs recharge. Yeah, I need to see that. I need to check that video out, like, and finish watching it or whatever, but I've not done that yet. Started a new map last night. You got your field plowed and seeded, only to find out that there's no sell points on the map. Oh no. That's why I like the Durango map, because the Durango map comes with 5 sell points for the average crops. And I don't like maps that don't have that many sell points. Especially maps that don't have any sell points. It's not good. That's not fun. $269 for every 1,000 liters on sugarcane right now. I'm hoping for that price to continue to go up. You're harvesting your crops. Nice. Nice. Yeah, once you got done with the harvest, you'll be able to plow those fields that say they need plowing. And then I don't think you'll have to put lime down because you already did, but you might. But since you already put lime down, you should be fine. In theory. Oh, you lag a little bit on it. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's never fun. Like, it's never a good thing. Like, when Big Guy is streaming his Susquehanna River Valley, like, it irks me a little bit because I like the smoothness of that of other maps. Susquehanna River Valley though makes my computer lag a little bit. So, and my computer is like beefy. It's you know, I have an RTX 3080. I've got the i9 in here, 32 gigs of RAM. You know, like, and an M.2 drive, but still that map that map is a little bit too full of stuff, and so causes a lot of frame rate issues for me. But here on Durango, everything's nice and smooth. Okay. Boom. That lime job is all done. So we can head over here. Go refill the lime down here. And get it ready to, you know, do further lime jobs as needed. But I think I'm actually going to need the fertilizer. Maybe I know what we'll do. We'll refill lime. And then we'll deposit the lime off here, off to the side. And then we'll refill with the fertilizer at that point, because we're gonna need to put fertilizer down here. Okay. So grab some lime. It's gonna cost us some money. And oops. I need to reposition these as well because I didn't place them right. Okay, I'm gonna reposition those right now. In fact, if I go here, we go to sell owned item. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to sell all of them. So I don't know which ones are there. Okay, so sell that one. And then we'll sell this one. And I'll sell this one. Wait, 4 days old, 8 days old. Boom. I know. What? Oh. Yes. Oh, it put me... Okay. That's kind of neat. Okay. I'll wait until daylight, though. Oh. I can't wait until daylight. Because I need that stuff right now. Okay, miscellaneous. And we want the lime filling station. Okay. Let's turn the map that we're lined up. And let's go and turn this so that is lined up with that. Like that. And then fertilizer. See, this is the problem that I had when I first put these down. I guess like if I gave it like enough room, just like that, then you could turn it slightly like that. Boom. Probably not the wisest idea to do this at night, but we got this. Boom. Turn it slightly. There. And like that. Now did I have them? Yeah, they're more lined up this time. Double click on the picture. Oh, in field 2, you got 7 harvests of it with the sugarcane. That's awesome. That's a lot of harvests. Yeah, those are more lined up now. Okay. Boom. And just back this up right there-ish. Like there-ish. And then put the lime out. And then is that more lined up? Perfect. Yeah, that's, well, it's not perfect, but it's better. And we will grab fertilizer here. This should be fertilizer. Yes. Boom. And now that we have the fertilizer, we will $11,200. I really look forward to like reducing the cost of that, because that is a pretty steep expense. Okay. Nope. Don't unfold that. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive this back over towards the other thing. Lots of work as we go to replant sugarcane here on 16. Because we don't have manure or slurry right now, so like you know, it takes a little bit of effort for us to get the like we can't, like we just got like an awesome harvest off of his sugarcane, but he has manure and slurry and we don't yet on our farm. And so because of that, I can't plant quite as well as he, or we don't get as much off of our harvests as he does. Because in between, apparently in between harvests of sugarcane, you need to put manure or slurry down on the field as the fertilizer. And you can't do that with any other fertilizer type, apparently. The other thing is that I actually, before I get this guy started here, I need to take over this guy. We're gonna fire this worker right now.
Wow.
Osteoplexia! Wow! Welcome back, Osti. How's your homework? We're gonna go rush down here. We're gonna get the headland down. Wow, you fired a worker. It's going. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you, man. I'm about to, you know, like I'm returning to college this fall, so like I'm gonna be right there with you with the homework situation before long. Okay. So we'll come over here and we will do the headlands. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I need to do this with the planter. Because it's going to be weird otherwise. Because the AI is going to come up against that road and they're going to be like, I don't know what to do, in panic mode. I did make ad time more expensive. I also put it down on a cooldown. Oh, what was that? New subscriber? ATX 27 just subscribed? Why didn't it show that alert in the normal spot? Thank you so much for the subscription. Why didn't it show that in the normal spot though? I'm confused. I'm confused. If it actually happened, thank you so much. That's really weird. Because it didn't show up in my normal notifications. Didn't show up in my normal notifications. They have to send a chat message now for subscribers before it shows up in your like activity feed. Hold on now. Oh, I see where ATX subscribed. Okay, I get it. He subscribed over on YouTube. I get it. That was a YouTube subscription. It shouldn't be showing that here on the live stream. But thank you so much for the subscribe over on YouTube. It shouldn't be showing that while I'm live here, but okay. Thank you, Streamlabs. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was like, well, that's so weird because it wasn't showing up in the activity center. Yeah, it's basically a follow for YouTube. It's the same thing as a follow. All right, here we go. We're gonna plant the headlands over here. Yeah, YouTube member. Yeah, I'm not even at that point with my YouTube channel where I can have members though. You need you now need 1,000 subscribers on YouTube before you can do that kind of stuff. But yeah, I just posted a video on YouTube about Farming Simulator 22. It's a very short video, but I plan on releasing more videos like that in the not so distant future as more and more information on Farming Simulator 22 comes out. But I was right, by the way. I predicted that Farming Simulator 22 would come out, and I was right. I was right. Just saying. Just saying. I predicted it before even the announcement was coming out. I was like, you know what? We're going to see Farming Simulator 22. And boom, I was so right. I was so right. I'm so right. Oh, yeah. You can get back into YouTube when you're done with school. Just no time for it right now. I fully understand that. I don't know what I'm going to do with my schedule when I get back into class. But I'm going to figure that out with my history advisor. In the very, very near future. In fact, I have an appointment with my history advisor tomorrow. So I'm going to work that out. We're going to figure out what my schedule is going to be like this fall. Oh, I know, right? That was so funny. There was this one guy who was like giving advice on YouTube, and he was like, hire an editor. And I'm like, I'm not gonna, I can't afford to pay an editor $1,500 a month to edit my YouTube videos for me. Sorry, I can't do that. Like, not everybody's made out of money, Mr. YouTuber, that is advising you to do that. How do you sell your crops? Okay, so there's a couple ways. First of all, take a look at the price of your crop. So like right here, we have $270 per 1,000 liters at the bakery. So then you go, okay, well, where is the bakery? And you look on the map, and as you can see, we have the bakery over here. And what you can do is you can click on it and you can click tag place, and then it'll put like a little beacon right there for it. But then you take your crops in a trailer of some sort. So like basically you can go to these trailers and you can see like these ones have different types of crops available to them. And you want to make sure that you're using the right trailer for the right kind of crop, right? And then you go take it to the sell point. Wheat is the first one on the list. So if we go all the way over here to wheat. Now, mine are going to look different than what yours look like, Wolf, because I have a mod that changed the icon right here, but this first one is your wheat. But mine will look different than yours does. Yeah. Okay. Go. Get that guy working, and boom, now we're planting. I need to get the blue tractor down here though. Because we need to get ready to pre-treat the ground with herbicide to prevent the weeds from growing on prevent the weeds from growing down there, basically. Yeah, wheat is the first one. The second one is barley. The next one is oat, then canola, sunflowers, soybeans, corn. I don't like playing hieroglyphics with the devices or something like that. I hope that in the next game it tells you like wheat, barley, oat, canola, etc. Because those names on my game are actually a mod that I'm using to put the names on there. But I hope that that is default in Farm Sim 22, because that would be nice. Okay, since it's gonna be a little bit before we're ready to put the herbicide down anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set this equipment up right there, and we're gonna grab the plow, and we're gonna take this back to the farm. BW just started doing ads to convince people not to sue them. What are they in trouble for this time? That's kind of funny though. Alright, okay. So we're gonna go get this plow all cleaned up. We're gonna put it back where it belongs. Helper J is going to need more seed before long. So what we'll do is, I don't know, we'll probably swap that out with a different worker or something like that. But our big tractor, our 7 Series John Deere, is currently cultivating, and it's the only tractor that we have that can cultivate at the moment. Well, at least with our cultivator, the cultivator that we own. How do you put it in the trailer? Okay. So right over here on my, so these are our silos at our main farm, right? But you'll see a similar spout like this on your farm somewhere next to your silo, if you stored it in your silo anyway. And what you do is you get the trailer. So here's one of our trailers. you would get that directly below the spout. And then I don't know what you push on PlayStation to activate that, but on computer you push R, and then it gives you an option, different options on what to fill it with. But yeah, okay, all right, hold on. Helper C is blocked by an object. Really? Really? You had to make that wide of a turn. Okay, anyway, let me get back over there and I'll show you. So, let's see here. Where's this at? Okay, when you're here, and like pretend that this plow is actually like a trailer full of grain that I just got off the field, all right? Well, you would come over to like this platform here, and you'll get an option to put it in storage, right? If the price is already good and you're ready to just sell it, just take it to the sell point, and the sell point will have a similar grate like that that you'll drive onto and dump the crop directly in there for the money. Otherwise, if it's already stored and you're holding on to it, and then you're like, oh hey, the price is good, then you would come over to your spout like this, and then you would line the spout up with your trailer. Like, pretend that this is a trailer, and you would line it up like that, and then you'd push whatever button it is. What do you do when it's in the harvester? Okay, so the harvester will be like this. Okay, it's not going to be exactly like this one because you just started out, but it's going to be similar. So the harvester will be unfolded like that, and then the boom arm will be out, or you can push the boom arm button to push the boom out, and then just line the trailer up with that arm out there, and then you'll be good to go. You'll be good to go. It will dump out into your trailer, and then you can store it in your silo, or you can take it directly to market. But it depends on, like, you know, what the price is on whether or not you want to do that. Here we go. All right, let's get this all cleaned up and put away, because we are done with the plow for now. Boom. So we'll get this all washed up. Get that washed up. Get this all nice and clean. Get it ready for the next time that we need it. Get it ready for the next time that we need it. Sure. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. So, go put this away. And then we got to drive this tractor back down to field 16. We basically need all hands on deck on 16 right now as we replant the sugarcane. Lots of jobs need doing down there. Not quite perfect. I want it a little bit over, a little bit more. Make room for the cultivator that's gonna need to go there. Boom. Bam. Okay, so we'll head back down. We'll head back down and get ready for the next job. $1,813 in wages, but that's okay. That's okay. However, what is the price on sugarcane right now? $271 and still going up. So, but the problem is I also need a lot of sugarcane to plant on field 16, so we won't be able to sell all of our sugarcane. But we should be able to sell a decent amount of it. But the cultivation job is almost done. Okay. So, grab that. And we'll grab this. Guy is almost out of seed. So I think like at the end of this trip, what I'm going to do is we're going to take him back over towards the train silo. And oh, that means I need to take the truck. Detaching this tool is not allowed in this state. Okay. Never mind. What we'll do, though... Oh, I got an idea. What I can do is at the end of this row... In fact, we're going to take over for this worker. At the end of this row, what we can do is we can just finish off the row just like this. And lift it up, hold it, all that fun stuff. And we'll come run back over here. And what we'll do is we'll swap this one out for the one that's on the low loader trailer. Say that 3 times fast. Low loader trailer, low loader trailer, low loader trailer. Yeah, I got it. Okay. But come over here and we'll grab the one that's already full of sugarcane seed, and we'll use that one, and then we'll take the blue tractor and we'll take that one that is empty now back to the silo and fill it up. Okay, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Boom. And I don't like driving on that, but I didn't give myself enough room. Okay. And this guy to work. Boom. Okay. That guy's almost done with the cultivation. Okay. Well, we don't... Surprise, surprise. We don't need this yet. And what we do need, though, is we need to pick this guy up, and we need to take him over to... Oh, this tractor does not like this thing, apparently. And we need to go over to the whatchamacallit, train depot to refill this thing, because that's where all of our sugarcane is stored at the moment. So, oh, this little tractor does not like this thing at all. It's hard to steer it. Hard to steer it. That's okay. That's okay. So the harvester has a boom arm that will extend. If you have an AI worker on it, it will extend automatically. Otherwise, you would push a button extend it, and you basically, so like how I have it right here where there's that filler and I just push the button to refill it, you would basically do the same thing. You get the trailer underneath the boom arm of the harvester, and then the harvester will dump it into the trailer. Is it easier to steer with it unfolded? Not really. Is it like pushing? It's lifted. That's weird. But yeah, on the harvester, there's a boom arm that you extend. And you can dump it into the trailer if you get the trailer aligned underneath the boom arm. Yeah. I forget what it's called though. It might be called something else other than boom arm. Okay. So let's get the, so this is the harvester, okay? And I'll show you again. Showed you earlier, but you might not have been watching at that time. So there's that back part right there is the boom arm. If I extend the boom arm out, you'll see it goes out there to the side, and you just line the trailer up with this part of the arm that's out there. Your harvester might not look the same, and it's probably unlikely to look the same, but the functionality is going to be the same. But you'll line it up with that arm, and then that arm will dump out into the trailer. Okay. And we will go. What I want to do is I want to actually move that. There's a trailer in my way over here at this other half of the main rail silo. And I want to move it out of the way because I want to be able to refill the cedars on this side rather than on the opposite side. But the price of sugarcane is actually getting pretty darn close. Being good. 271, and the price is still going up. So I think I'm gonna refill this trailer full of sugarcane while we're here. Oh, a Space Engineers update. Ooh, nice. Nice. That's exciting. Okay. Oof. Let's get that trailer full of sugarcane. Get it ready to go sell. And what I'll do is move that trailer. Well, heck, we can just leave the truck connected to it right now. Bakery is over that way. Maybe I just, you know what? Let's just take it to the bakery. We'll go off-road right here. Might be a bad idea, but we'll find out. Don't ever do this in real life. Okay. We'll just take it right over here to the bakery. We'll just get this all set up to be able to just dump once that price is good. Because I'm not going to need this truck for a little bit anywhere else. So we may as well just take it straight to market. Get it ready to go. But yeah. Oh, guys, I am so excited for Farming Simulator 22. And they're finally bringing in seasons to the mix. Seasons is now going to be in the default game. Pretty excited about that. Should be really nice. Should be a good time. But as we move on here, we'll get this all situated. And yeah, how are you doing? 40% left. Oh gosh, how are you doing? Okay, blue tractor. I want blue tractor because I want to get ready to pre-treat for the weeds. I want to pre-treat weeds here as soon as we can. Oops. Okay. Turning in this tractor is a little bit rough. How much? Yeah. How much more room do we got? Like none. Okay. Okay. Back up a little bit more. Get out of the way. Yeah. Okay. And then this red tractor. Actually, this red tractor can stay down here. This guy can stay down here. Oh no, you got a 404 error on the forums. That's not good. Where? Oh, where? This is the guy that we want. Oh, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take us a while to plant this field. And hopefully the sun comes up before long, because we've been dealing with nighttime pretty much the whole stream. You know, that's a bit of my fault too. Farming Simulator 22 will feature 2 new maps for players to build and run on their farms, as well as an updated Alpine Erlegrat map, where players will have to deal with the shifting seasons to really get the best out of their farms. Yeah, pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. I am definitely looking forward to what 22 is going to have to offer us. I'm pretty excited with the fact that 22 is going to have seasons built into the game. Because I'm curious what Giants is going to do with seasons compared to what the mod does. And I'm also curious if they ended up working with that modder to make that happen or not. Oh no, are we stuck? Wait, oh no. Okay. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I can fix it. How did I... The collision model on this thing is a little bit wider than it actually is. Okay, mental note, don't do that again. Don't drive through there again. Refill the feeder here and we'll get back to work. Refill the seeder and get back to work. But yeah, oh man, 22 is going to have some good features in it. So I'm pretty excited about that. They said that they're adding a whole bunch of graphic stuff and things, but a lot of it, means the same thing to me. They're adding like a new type of anti-aliasing, and they're adding a new type of ambient occlusion and stuff like that. Like, so the graphic update to the game should be pretty nice. I'm gonna fire this worker and we're gonna keep going on our own. He dug a big hole and threw the seeder in it. Oh no. Wait, how are you gonna get your cedar back now that it's in a big hole though? Okay, so we will get this all situated. And you have a better cedar and longer than 3 rows. Yeah. My cedar only does 2 rows at the moment for sugarcane at least. But it gets the job done. We have 2 of them. I need to get this tractor that is doing the cultivating. I need to get this guy on I need to get this guy on the next on the cedar, on the other cedar. But it's going to take a while to get this field planted. It's going to take a while to get everything planted. But while in the meanwhile, what is it looking like on our other fields? These are almost ready for harvest as well. Throw it in a big hole and claim insurance on it. Oh, that's insurance fraud. Yeah. It's gonna take a little bit of time for us to get this field all finished. I don't think I'll be able to finish it before I need to go though for the stream. Because I have some appointments this afternoon that I have to make. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll play that right here. I don't think it will get done in time though, because I've got some time left, but not enough time to finish the field. But we at least got the cultivation done. We got the harvest done. Oh no, this guy cultivated over that. I knew he would do that. Dang it. Okay. That's my mistake. I don't know, officer. Someone of it must have taken off with it. Right? Okay. So, what is the price now on sugarcane? 271 still. 271 still. Okay. So, we'll come on over here. And we'll get ready to get planting. Let's go and put this cultivator right there. And back up. Oh, it's facing the other way. Okay. Easy enough to solve though. And boom. Grab that. And I think I need... Excuse me, sir. I think I need to steal you. No, you're still good. You're still good for a little bit. Okay. Okay. So now we're just gonna play hopscotch with these different planters because they're gonna run out of seed at different times. But get this Guy into position. And boom, tell him to go. There you go. Okay. You need a wee makeover for the next maps for Farming Simulator 22. Yeah, boy. You're gonna need to get all your cheater mods on there and stuff. Okay. I am now going to move this guy closer to the top of the... Actually, I need it. I keep trying to do this and then remembering that I need it down here first. But I keep trying to take it to the east side of the field because I feel like that's the beginning of the field. So, but... Okay. So, yeah. Let's go. You're loading up FS19 right now to see what new maps there are. I gotcha. I don't know if there's any new maps available though. Boom. Problem is doing this at night. Like, but I really don't have a choice because we've already got crop in the ground. We just need to suck it up and deal with it. And but oh man, this entire stream has been at night. But we get this all nice and planted. My rows aren't quite as straight as the workers' rows were. So we'll try it. Rusty Acres 19 FA edition. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty exciting that, you know, 22 is coming out this year. That has me excited at least. Ooh. Okay. I think at the end of this row, we'll go refill the cedar again. And then we'll have to switch over to the other one. Okay. So we'll switch over to the other tractor because he's going to need to refill his seed as well. Because the seed doesn't really last that long on these fields. But at least I have two planters that I can actually work with at the same time. But yeah, our vision is quite limited as we have to plant at night at the moment. In the meanwhile though, what do you guys think that the new crops are going to be on Farming Simulator 22? What do you think the new crops are going to be? I'm kind of curious because they haven't said anything about them yet. But I'm curious what new crops we will see. Okay. And boom. So we'll head on over here. And didn't need to take that turn. Could have kept going forward and done the next one. But we are going to go get some more sugarcane over here out of the silo. This is grain silo main. And what we'll do, grab that sugarcane, please. As long as there's new crops, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. No, I just want, I want to see. I don't know. I don't know what they have in store for us on the next crops. They did say crop and not there's a new crop. So they did use the plural. So maybe that means that we're going to see like 2 new crops or something. But I'm not holding my breath on that one. But it would be really nice if we did end up with 2 new crops instead of just 1. Okay. So fire this worker and get to finishing it ourselves. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's pretty interesting that Farm Sim 22 gonna be hitting. Asparagus. You need to harvest it by hand. Oh no. Hopefully they don't have any of those. Because I know that like you have to harvest lettuce and onion by hand. Like there's a device that will pull the onions up to the top of the ground, but then you need to go and like chop the top of the onion off and harvest it by hand. There's a lot of hand crops still these days. Oh, a sickle and a screen, huh? Oh man. Well, learn how to mod and introduce that mod to the game. We go out around and harvest by hand. That would take forever. That would take forever. Okay. I'm really looking forward to the sun coming up. Really looking forward to the sun coming up. Okay. Go. But yeah, even though there's not a lot of information out on 22 yet, I still think that the most exciting thing for me so far is that Seasons is going to be in the base game for the next one. Because I don't know, people have been asking for that for quite some time now. And so it'll be interesting to see Giant's take on that. Mod the Grim Reaper into do harvests. He would show up if you hire a worker. Yeah. Oh man. Wild. You guys are wild. Okay. So, time is it? Okay, it's that time. I have some appointments that I got to do this afternoon. So we're not going to be able to finish this field, but I'll get as far as I can. With it. Oops, I missed a spot. Missed a tiny little spot, but that is going to affect a lot of yield. GPS. Oh yeah. Yeah, GPS would be nice for sure. It'd be interesting to see, like, as more and more information comes out about Farming Simulator 22. It'll be interesting to see, like, what features we're gonna get and stuff. Like, are they gonna put precision farming into the default game of the next game? That'd be wild. That'd be wild. One thing they do right, though, that Giants does a really good job of, is make it so that, like, usually all the DLC that's currently available in Farming Simulator 2019 should become available for you in Farming Simulator 22, but as mods that you download directly from Giants. That's usually what they've done in the past couple games, like 15 to 17 and 17 to 19. Those DLCs were available as mods in the next game. So we should see the FS19 mods, or not mods, DLC as mods in Farming Simulator 22. Oh, I can talk. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go get this guy back to work, and the other tractor should be ready to get refilled here as well. But this is a really nice thing too about the sugarcane, is that you're able to use part of the harvest to replant later after after your third harvest. So Wee was saying that he got more than 3 harvests off of his sugarcane, and we probably could have gotten more harvests off of this too, but it did say in order to increase the yield and stuff that we needed to do exactly what we've done, which is plow and lime and so on and so forth. So but here we go. Here we go. You have a manure seller? Oh, something that you can buy manure from? That's interesting. Okay. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. My day has been a little bit more stressful than it needs to be, and I've got some appointments coming up here in just a little bit. And so we're gonna need to get ready to call it a day on the stream. But I will be back live tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. And so let's see who is out and about and who we can raid at the moment. Like we could go. Yeah. Let's go raid this guy. I don't know who this guy is, but let's get ready to raid him. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me here on the Drakeish 2000 show. Today has been a rough day, but I appreciate you for being here today. And I look forward to seeing you on the next Drakeish 2000 show, which will be tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. In the meanwhile, we are raiding a new individual. I don't know who this guy is. I've never been here before. But let's go say hi. All right. Go say hi. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you on the next one. Let's go.
for the raid. Well, that would be easy. I have no grain and I have no lime. I have just started this map. I moved money with me from my previous map and have spent a few hours now buying stuff and moving it up to the future farm. Hopefully it is. I don't know that yet, actually. Oh shoot! I forgot something. I need to take soil samples first. That would be a nice thing to do. Yeah, I guess that was no surprise you came here having played Farming Sim. I feel like if you get raided, it's either because you play the same game as the raided did or because they know you. So, I guess we'll be here a while. Too bad we can't use a helper for this. That would be so much better. Heck, maybe there's a mod for that. Is that